What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of my Manchester United Youth Academy project FIFA 18 career mode series. Today, guys, is actually my birthday, so if you could drop a comment, I would appreciate that. Say happy birthday, drop a like on the video, that would be a great present to me. But guys, getting into this first game, we are going to rotate the team a lot because it is a cup game, Carabao Cup against Fulham. As you can see, the team is changed up a lot. Vissa is going to get a debut at centre-back, and as you can see by the squad, we are starting a lot of younger players. So it will be very interesting to see how we go. Of course, some good players up top, especially Lukaku and Martial, to make sure we can get the job done. So let's see how we go. Getting towards 30 minutes in the first half, Martial plays it through to Chong, and this guy is going to be a talent. I've just used him in a couple games so far, and there he is dabbing with scoring his first goal here today, our first goal here today as well. So a great start to the game, and good to get Chong his goal. He took that really well. Well, you can say I took it really well, but his control on the ball, when I used him previously, when I brought him on, you can feel that instantly. So with that, at his rating especially, yeah, that's going to be magnificent considering his age. But as you can see, I'm just lost for words here. I'm just speeding this part up because it's annoying. As you can tell, Lukaku is injured. We're going to have to wait and see until after the game how long the injury is for. But yeah, guys, you'll just see. But unfortunately, we just had to make changes. Like, I was rotating things, what's going to be best there, because I thought we'll bring on Lingard. So I thought, yeah, maybe we'll still try and get 3 players up top. We'll play a striker, left forward, and a right forward, and see how that goes, because we definitely need at least one more goal to finish off this game. A bit later now, 67th minute, Rashford is going to finish that. You can see Marcus and his pace. He's still like a first-team player, Marcus Rashford, but he's still so young. So he's going to be along with this crop of young guys in the future of the team, because he's still very, very young. Like him and Chong, they're both in a similar age bracket, you could say, as Martial definitely finishes off the game now, you would think. But yeah, he's in that kind of similar age bracket, not too much age difference between them, but Marcus Rashford is already established first-team player, so we're going to hope for the same kind of thing with those players, with the likes of Chong, Gomez, and all the youth players we get through. But unfortunately here, we gave away the ball. I actually did press pass. I did press pass. That sounds like a good name for a show on ESPN. But, come on. Look, we're going to look at the replay, and you know it shows an arrow when you pass it. I actually pressed pass. I was aiming, and it just didn't happen quick enough. Unfortunately, I wanted to play that off. Obviously, it looks like I'm just stalling around there, but I did actually try to attempt that, and Piazzon puts that in, and suddenly, they've got 2 goals. So I'm like, okay, we've got to be a bit careful. Maybe it's the formation that I changed to. We only got that one deep central midfielder in McTominay, so maybe we were weak in the central midfield positions, and maybe that was a mistake on my part after getting the injury. But we just changed things up. We brought on some better players, and Alexis Sanchez, he takes shot. I just felt like, yeah, we have to. I knew I was going to still hold on to it, but we needed a bit more breathing space, I guess you can say. But obviously those late goals by Fulham, yeah, they were just like consolation goals, especially at this point when we just made sure of it with a 4th of our own, guys. So yeah, like I did that with a bit of, I wouldn't say anger, but I wanted to score another goal. When I'm on that mindset, well, most of the time anyway, I can get that. So at least we advance, that's the most important thing, and we get some minutes into young players. And yeah, it was just like a couple late goals they scored in quick succession, but for the most part, we did dominate that game ourselves. Fulham, you can say they can take something out of it, but they get knocked out, so they don't really, to be honest. They get a couple goals, which they may think is nice, but yes, but this is the biggest thing. Romelu Lukaku, 3 months. Like, I rotated a lot of first-team players out, and one of the few I left in, picked up a long-term injury, especially 3 months. That's big, but to me, it's written in the script because we can get a chance to use a youth striker, but Ollie Lee, he's not good enough. He's not good enough yet, so we're not going to sign him up. He's not going to be playing Premier League matches, Champions League matches, so we're going to put Rashford in that position, and don't forget Anthony Martial as well. So even though they say they can play on the wing, like left midfield and right midfield, they obviously can play as strikers as well. So we're going to use those guys, even though we're going to rotate out wide and stuff like that. But yeah, Juan Mata might have to start a few games because of that. But here we're going to get another scouting update. We're just going to reject Romania. Yeah, we're not going to be accepting them. But as you can see, those guys that got poached, they weren't going to be good enough to sign. Close, but not quite. So we're going to see if we get anyone here. We don't really. We get Julio Cesar, and he's got a helmet, and he's taking that from Petr Cech. I'd never seen that like before in like just a young player, like a 16-year-old. Why would he need that? So I think that's funny. It would make sense if he gets it during his career, but as a 16-year-old, he's already had troubles. I wouldn't be sure I want to sign up that player, to be honest, unless he had like an accident in a match when he was young. I guess that is still possible, but yeah, to have that starting your career is probably not a good thing. But now we are going to head into this match against Southampton. This is a bit of a shorter episode, even though the first few have been like 13 minutes. But yeah, guys, let's just see how we go in this game against Southampton. The early chance there is wasted, Alexis Sanchez. But yeah, like I said, guys, the episodes have been about 13 minutes, as you know. But yeah, because I'm busy today, obviously because of my birthday, I wanted to get this out, this video out quickly for you guys, because I got a dinner, that kind of stuff going on. Hope you guys understand that, and I wanted to get this video out today because I hadn't uploaded in a couple days in this series, so I just wanted to get whatever I've recorded so far out. So I'll be recording a bit more over the next couple days to get more out for you. Just the grind keeps going, you know, guys. But anyway, this game has actually been a bit boring for me as well. I've edited some highlights, but there's no goals yet in the game. We do have a free kick though, and we are gonna take it with Paul Pogba. He hits it, and that's just gonna be a corner. Just try and hype it up for you guys. Maybe trick you into thinking I'll get a goal, but yeah, it was not the case on that occasion. So we go short to Juan Mata, and this is going to be a very dangerous one. That went very, very close. It seems one of those tricky ones, like an exploit you always use, but it wasn't at the end of the day. It was just kind of an almost half chance. And that's going to be another one. But you saw Alexis Sanchez. He was actually hobbling a bit on the top half of the screen. And yeah, we're going to have to substitute him off there. We don't want to risk anything, but yeah, he was like that for a few minutes. Like he was just like hobbling. We could not use him well. And if he took a free kick there, he might have collapsed, to be honest, because yeah, I saw him struggling. So we are going to make that change of Anthony Martial coming on, Alexis Sanchez. I ideally would have kept Alexis on, but hopefully Anthony Martial can make that impact. You know, he'll come on with a lot of pace. And this is frustrating me. It says RT to change the kick taker, but I can't. I don't know why. Well, it's because the ref is talking to the wall. But oh, come on. They should at least change the button, make it a different one. I still wanted to change the player. But anyway, Pogba. This time, can he do it? Goes close. Like, that was good direction, just didn't have the power behind it. Probably because of the distance, but I didn't think it was too far away. Marcus Rashford with the chance. So this hasn't been like a 0-0 game, as you can see even later in the match now. Like, it hasn't been a 0-0 game where we've had no chances at all, where we haven't been able to create them. We just haven't been able to finish. And there is another one there that goes so close, but once more, Jesse Lingard on that occasion just could not find the back of the net. Now, look at Valencia. He just runs past, tried to lay it off, but noticed it was Bay, and I didn't want to take a strike with him. Would have been wasted. But take a look at Pogba here with the ferociousness. Ferociousness. He's too strong. And there I saw Martial tried to get it to him, but unfortunately was blocked. In my head, I wanted it to happen, but was probably unrealistic in terms of being able to pull it off, unfortunately. So 0-0, not the greatest result, but you know, we have started pretty well in the Premier League, so we're still sitting well. We're sitting well, a good position in the league. So that is okay if we drop points every so often. Right now, we have to more focus on the Champions League. But like I said, that'll be next episode. Next episode, I'll try and get a bit more games in. Because, again, guys, my birthday today. Hopefully, you guys understand that. Again, shout me out. Happy birthday in the comments. Drop a like. That would be a great present for me. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day.